you had a real decision to make because, like you could have gone to the NFL, you could have gone to the Senior Bowl and played, and you would have had a spot on some NFL roster next year. So what was this process like for you? I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision to make.
It was a long decision, but after making the decision, I'm confident I made the right decision because I love UCF, love Knight Nation. So, coming back is definitely where I need to be and what I need to be doing this next year.
You were a finalist for Long Snapper of the Year. What do you think you have to improve on or do better, or whatever however they need, who's gonna be the Long Snapper? What do you think you have to improve on next year to win that award?
Being a long snapper, there's no ceiling. Like, I can't go perfect on field goals or anything, so I can improve everything. Snapping, speed, accuracy, blocking, speed, violence in my hands, coverage ability, anything you can think of that I do, I can improve on. There's no ceiling.
What's the most important thing for you in terms of coming back academically? You picking up another degree, or what are you trying to do?
I just graduated with my mechanical engineering degree, and I'm coming back for a second degree, so I'm starting over as a freshman in integrated business to work my way into an MBA one day.
So Alex, deciding to come back, what's important to you to kind of finish off everything in 2022? What do you want to try to accomplish in your final year?
I think they said it earlier, but I came in 2017, won 25 straight, but unlike Sam and Montalvo, I was backup long snapper at the time. I didn't play, and so I want to get to run the table this year, being a leader on the team, be a prominent player, not just a guy on the sideline that's there winning a lot of games.
I think fans know about you and know who you are, but what is it about long snapper that's so difficult of a position to play? And maybe we shouldn't be. The fact that we're talking to you for the first time maybe says something about what you've done on the field, I guess.
Yeah, long snapper is best done when nobody knows who you are, because that's my job, is to make sure that it's caught every time. And so unless I mess up, you shouldn't know me unless I don't know why I'm here. I don't know how I got recognized. Hopefully I didn't do anything wrong, but I don't know.
What's your best moment at UCF?
It's so hard. I beat Florida right up with it. Had a ton of fun the Boise game. The rain delay and going out and coming in, because specialists go out to warm up before anybody else, and so we were out on the field like 3 different times and we got played. So that was a lot of fun. And then 2017 USF game when Mike Hughes ran the kickoff back. I went viral after for my huge afro and running like a Batman on the sideline. Recovered the fumble at Memphis. There's just so many things I could list. The conference championship in 17 and 18, comebacks, overtimes. Yeah, I couldn't name one. I think I named like 7. So.
Were you a long snapper in high school? Like, how did you get into long snapping, I guess?
I tried out my 7th grade year when we had middle school football in North Florida for both long snapper and punter. And I was the center at the time too, so they said we need you to be a long snapper, not the punter. And so then I snapped 7th, 8th grade, and then picked it back up in high school. And high school moved me from center to tight end the end. So I played 3 positions in high school and came here as just long snapper.
Alex, going up to Chicago and being a finalist for the Manley Award, what was that like? What was that experience like? I'm sure you got to meet a lot of people, maybe people who've done it in the pros. So what was that whole weekend like for you?
Absolutely unbelievable experience, because it's the Patrick Manley Award, and Patrick Manley was there the entire time. A guy I look up to, and he just comes strolling in street clothes, and I'm like, that's a big dude right there. He's 6'5", every bit of 260, and so being with him, super cool dude. And we went out to dinner with the finalists and the founders of the award, and Pat Scales, the current snapper for